We won't get in. We got a guy shooting. Now he's behind the building. Last ambulance being somewhere else.
Next, he was right in front of the Brad.
During the third millennium, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he will never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
I've been crying for 24 hours.
That's a problem.
Are you dehydrated?
That's a problem.
I feel like you're probably dehydrated.
Probably low on electrolytes, too.
Royce Lopez.
I've been crying and I've been nauseous and sleepy. and
And
really
the air smells like rotten eggs.
And really sleepy. and sleepy.
These two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Howdy, everybody. It is such a glorious day. It's Wednesday. It's
Yay.
non-Pores Day. Welcome to Revenge of the Sis, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get rid of all the poor people.
Well, the thing is that we have been doing a really, really good job at like catching ourselves to stay YouTube friendly. But see, what happens is that starts to build up inside. So this is like Wednesday's a good release valve where we let that all out. So revengeofthesys.locals.com. First 15 minutes, of course, are free. It's a little preview of what we do if you're coming along. I know some probably new people on YouTube going this like, well, hey, what the heck is this? $7 a month. I pinned it in the chat if you're over on YouTube. Either way, hey, like it. It just helps us anyway. To do the show, if you can't afford $7, Jesus Christ, how hard up are you? But
I'm still getting adjusted to my monitor situation, too.
yeah, what happened to your monitor?
I don't know. Like last night, I was just sitting here doing some stuff, and then I got the like in a bad TV show when it looks like they're hacking you, but that's not what it looks like when you're being hacked. It's just what it looks like when a monitor goes bad.
Oh no!
Like every TV show has that. There's like showers of things on the screen, and they're like, "Oh, I'm being hacked." Like, no, your monitor's going bad. You got to throw it out now. You can't fix it. So, I was replacing a different monitor that I didn't replace yet. So I'm like, well, I guess I got to replace that one still. And then I swapped it out. We're good. But you know how it just messes with all your display shit and where stuff goes and the can. I'm like, I hate this. So
well,
I'm doing all right. We're going to be okay.
You know who? New York's not going to be great. We all knew he was going to win, but
yeah, nobody thought he wasn't. Did you see the numbers, though?
Oh, yeah.
New York wants to, depending on who you ask, murder either Curtis Sliwa or Andrew Cuomo. Depending on which side you're on, somebody wants one of those two white boys out of the picture. They're very angry.
Well, it's true because if you added the votes.
The numbers were perfect. It was literally like, oh, yeah, if Sliwa and Cuomo were one guy, you guys would have beat him.
Yeah, but you didn't. And now you get a guy that eats with his hands, which is cool. Look,
but it's great because New York can't decide who they hate. So there's like a small percentage that are like, fuck Andrew Cuomo. And then there's a huge percentage of people like, fuck Curtis Sliwa.
Yeah, and it was mostly women that did it. It was white women specifically, but women in general. Look, here's the thing. I'm on Twitter today, man, and I am seeing a lot of people that are emotional about this. And maybe if you're in New York, I understand why you're emotional, but I also don't understand why you're still there. So it's hard for me. Again, New York is one of those fucking places. like, you know, a lot of times when you see people that they're in shit towns and they want to move, their big reason for not moving, it's like it's just too expensive to live anywhere else. It's so cheaper. But New York's the opposite. Like, it's literally cheaper to live in like 99% of the country than it is in that place, and still people fucking live there. And I don't understand it. I don't get it. Why are you still there? What is it going to take? Like, Mersh, every time we go to New York, you and I always ask our comic friends that are there, and we have a lot of them that are there, like, why the fuck are you still here, dude? This place is falling apart. And that was like 3 years ago when we owned it's falling apart. It's worse now. And their answer is always the same thing. Oh, man, New York's the comedy scene. Like, what's it going to take? Is it going to take, like, skulls on spikes and
Yes.
fucking empty Cuban grocery stores?
I can't leave New York. I'm past at the stand. It's like, ugh.
No, it's just a weird. It's becoming a weird reason. Other places have comedy clubs, dude. Like, again, we bring it up. Like, go anywhere else. I don't understand why people are still in this fucking place. It doesn't make sense to me. Every year that goes by, I ask this question, and I've been saying I don't understand people in New York for a long time. But at this point, what's it gonna fucking take? What is it gonna take? Does Bane have to come and blow up the bridges? Like, seriously, what's it gonna take?
Well, now they can't get out if they do that.
Oh, you're right. That would be bad.
Actually, could Bane blow up the bridges?
That'd be good for us.
It'd be great for us. Contain the problem.
Yeah, Pax Americana, the locals chat goes, yeah, but pizza, Royce. Oh, you're right. They have good pizza. That's good. This guy eats with his hands, and it's rice, not pizza. It's weird. You know, that Syrian girl who's so fucking annoying on Twitter. She's the worst. But, and also she was talking to Libs of TikTok, so that was a real fucking patented hate situation there.
Yeah, of course.
And Libs of TikTok posted a photo of Abdani with his hand. She goes, "This is in New York. This is your mayor." And then the Syrian girl goes, "Oh yeah, you don't care when Kash Patel does it." And I reply with, "Listen, I think when either one of them does it, it's fucking gross." And then you get a bunch of these fucking people that eat with their hands, since we're still on YouTube for the first 15 minutes, arguing with you, being like, "Oh, you eat hamburgers? Excuse me, you eat hamburgers and you eat pizza. Hey, you know what? It's socially fucking acceptable to eat a fucking hamburger. You want to know why? Because the bread is fucking dry and the bottom of the pizza's dry. Wet rice. You're grabbing wet rice with your dirty fucking hands. That's fucking weird, and you'll never tell me that it's fucking not, okay? I'm not saying that you've always done it that way, but we invented forks. As a matter of fact, if you're too lazy, we have sporks. Those are spoons and forks.
Don't get me wrong. If I was like starving and like I was at a thing and there was absolutely no utensils left and you had some rice and beans, I would probably fuck that shit up with my hands. But only if there was no utensils and I was starving. It's third world behavior.
I don't know. I've never been in that situation, I guess.
Oh, look at Mr. Fancy. I've always got a fork.
Well, most places I'm at, you have plastic silverware somewhere. Where the fuck are you at that doesn't have silverware? A trap house? Oh, it was a trap house.
It was a trap
house. It
was
definitely, all the silverware was burnt. All the front.
All the silverware was burnt, and then any, like, you know, you're looking around the house for any meal kits left over from the last time they got DoorDash.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's great. That's amazing.
See, that's what I do now is, like, anytime I go to Wawa, I rob that fucking place blind. Like,
Yeah.
I grab meal kits, spoons, forks, napkins. I'm always stocking up on Wawa
You got
shit.
the creamers?
Yeah, cream. Oh, yeah, I always grab extra everything.
Because they have the good creamers.
Yeah, and it's like, well, fuck you. I bought coffee. I'm entitled to up to as much creamer as I want. Doesn't matter how I leave with it.
Hey, I bought coffee. I'm entitled to all the ketchup packets. So go fuck
I bought
yourself.
coffee, so I'm entitled to this entire half quart of this quart of fucking half and half. I'm taking it with me. I like to pour the coffee in my mouth and then the half and half, and then I mix it in my mouth.
Look, I
You
bought
don't judge
coffee.
me.
Look, I bought coffee. So I'm entitled to this industrial squirt jug of Hellman's mayonnaise. Okay? That's
could
mine.
Could you imagine trying to take that to the Supreme Court?
Yeah.
And having to get a legal definition of like what the acceptable amount of like things you're allowed to leave with?
Look, how much societally are we okay with? How much stuff are we okay with taking with coffee?
Yeah.
Like, I will agree.
Hey, we ordered 3 meals at Burger King, so yeah, I want a wooden pallet of napkins. Thank you, please deliver to my home.
I bought sushi in this food court. I'm entitled to this handful of mustard packets. You go fuck yourself.
What? What is he? And it's yellow mustard too. It's not
You're
even
just
a-
like
it's
you're
a
like I might
shitty
need
yellow
mustard for later.
I don't know why this is so funny to me. First buying a $2 coffee and walking out with a mustard and ketchup thing under his arms. Go like,
Sir,
I
why-
bought coffee.
They're like, well, I was like, why are you grabbing crackers? You didn't even buy soup.
Yeah, what the fuck? Sir,
like a little
sir, sir,
crunch.
you only put gas in your car. Why are you leaving with all the soup crackers?
That would be so funny. Go get gas and then grab a bunch of creamers.
People do that.
I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it's just fucking killing me. Being like, what? I can get whatever I want. That this is free for everybody. Oh fuck! Sorry. The New York guy.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friends.
You know, if you didn't think this city was bad enough, wait till you get a load of
You
me.
just fucking wait.
You have no idea.
The sun may have set over our city this evening, but as Eugene Debs once said,
I don't know who that is. Am I supposed to know who Eugene Debs is? Do you know, Mersh?
I don't.
Okay, I don't know what Eugene
that
Debs
is.
is. I don't know why they're cheering. Who is that?
I can see the dawn of a better day for humanity.
All right, relax. You're the mayor of New York City. You're not like
You're not the mayor of humanity.
emperor of the world. You're not in charge of Starfleet.
A better
Fuck
day
is-
for humanity?
Yeah, you're not Stacey Abrams. You're not the
Yeah, president of
queen
space.
of Earth, the president of Space Earth, or whatever. Yeah, whatever the fuck.
Whatever the fuck that was. Guys, we're heading over right now. We're going to cover this. We're going to cover Como. We're going to cover all of that and a whole bunch more. And we're going to get a little saucy behind the paywall, guys. So head over to revengeofthesist.locals.com. We're having a lot of fun in the beginning. It gets even more fun. And after the minute warning, we'll say what we really think about this gentleman. But we can't do that on YouTube because that wouldn't be safe. And we're being really good boys over here. So revengeofthesist.locals.com. Head over there right now. You get this episode, you get Friday's episode, you get our movie riffs, you get so many more things. And our backlog, the podcast with no, the audio podcast with no commercials right after the episodes airs, whether it's paywalled or free. We'll see you guys over there. All right, so we got about a 1 minute warning.
For as long as we can remember, the working
I always wanted to be a good fella.
people of New York have been told by the wealthy and the well-connected that power does not belong in their hands.
It doesn't.
Then why were you hanging out with Alex Soros?
Oh, that guy, I'm sorry, that family pulled themselves up by their bootstraps, okay? They pulled themselves up by their $4,000 Armani bootstraps, just like everybody else, okay?
Yeah, I love this. We shouldn't have billionaires. He's been hanging out with only billionaires.
Yeah. Hey, let me tell you something about those Soros guys, okay? Their butlers put their pants on one leg at a time.
Yeah, we're just working class
so
billionaires.
Yeah. Can you imagine
So is-
working class billionaires?
Yeah.
So is he all eat the rich and shit?
Basically, yeah.
So he's Brownie Sanders.
He's Brownie Sanders. Yeah, Bernie Sanders was all happy and endorsed him, and everyone's like, "Hey, Bernie, didn't you say like letting all these people in the border was going to ruin jobs for like Americans?" And you don't care about it. It doesn't matter. Look, man, I'll tell you what I am not.
Look, I'm gonna be dead in a couple of years. Let me hang on to my power.
Yeah, that's fair. He just wants that last book deal so he can ride off into the sunset.
Before I die, I just want to get one more Audi. I love that car. I love it. The handling is amazing.
There's a new R8.
You gotta see the suspension on this thing.
Yeah.
Bruised from lifting boxes on the warehouse floor, palms calloused from delivery bike handlebars.
Things I've never actually done because my family is very rich and connected.
My hands are very soft. I have never done an honest day's work in my life.
They are rice covered because I just had lunch.
Knuckles scarred with kitchen burns.
This guy talks like a woman writes, and that sucks.
Is he talking about his helpers?
These are not hands that have been allowed to hold power. And yet, over the last 12 months, you have dared to reach for something greater.
No, Como just fucking came in and fucked everything up, is what happened, okay? Or
Yep.
depending on which way you want to look at it, somebody came in and fucked it up.
That's like me. That's like me winning a fighting contest against like a 5-year-old retarded boy, and me being like, 10 years and 5 months of training brought me to this great moment today. No, you were up against a retard and another retard.
Yeah, he really did this. They really handed him this, huh? They couldn't find. And you're telling me, in one of the most populated cities in the world, right? New York City, a place where at one time the best and brightest in the world all went there to try to make it, right? We could agree, even if you don't like New York, that was one of those places that you're going to go to a good college or you're going to go work on Wall Street. Like, the best and brightest all go there, right?
Frank Sinatra made a great song about it. Then Alicia Keys made a terrible song about it. I remember.
Mm-hmm. But, like, we couldn't come up with one guy? They couldn't find one guy better than this to beat this guy.
No, because they don't actually want to win. That's the problem, dude. They don't actually want to win. In the same way that Ted Cruz didn't actually want to shut down the border. These guys don't actually want to win. They want to posture that they're winning. That way they can get more donations. But in reality, they love the global homo shit as much as anybody else. Listen, tell me in what ways is Ted Cruz really different than George Soros? In what ways? Really think about it. In what ways is he different than him?
Less money.
Well, I mean, besides the money part, it's the same objectives.
And he's also Canadian.
Yeah, well, they're both filthy foreigners, so okay, they're the same.
Against all odds, we have grasped it. The future is in our hands. My friends, we have toppled a political dynasty.
So at what point does he realize that he's now the mayor of New York?
Only the best in private life.
Well, look, it's what happened. Here's the thing, man. It's New York. It's what
doomed.
It's what always.
They're one of those cities that just loves to cheer on their own doom.
Look, it's what always happens in New York, and it's what always going to continue happening in New York. And it's various. He's going to go in there, whether you think his intentions are good, and I don't think they are, but even if they are, he's going to realize the only way to make shit work in that system is to be fucking corrupt, and no one's going to get what they want, and all this fucking government-run grocery stores, he's going to not get able to pull it off. Here's the thing with New York. The one good thing about New York that I will tell you is it's so fucking corrupt that it would be impossible for anybody to get anything done either way, no matter what side you're on. It doesn't really matter who becomes the mayor. What does it matter if you're the mayor if you can't fucking do anything?
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty much just going to have to... You're just basically an information kiosk. I say it all the time.
Yeah, it's
But let tonight be the final time I utter his name. As we turn the page on a politics that abandons the many and answers only to...
Bro, this is literally like fucking super commie bullshit. Like, this is like that next level commie shit. And again, I don't care because I don't live there, but it's like, dude, that city's so fucked, though. Let me pull something up because we couldn't play this. I wanted to play this, but we couldn't play this on YouTube because obviously it's NBC and we would have got popped, but we can't play it over here. So did you see the mayoral debates, the SNL thing?
No, I didn't actually see this. I heard about it.
Okay, well, Shane Gillis is in it, so here you go.
You're watching New York One, New York's number 5 news station.
Okay, that's funny.
hello and good evening from New York 1. I'm Errol Lewis, and I am now officially the least famous person to be impersonated on SNL.
Okay, that's very funny. That's funny.
But trust me, it's uncanny. We're coming to you live for this, the third, final, and fictional New York City mayoral debate. Tonight's event is sponsored by Gristedes Supermarket. Say, where'd you get that wet sandwich?
Okay.